wanted to give you kind of a behind the scenes look at this. It's rough. Creepy dolls. But shipping supplies, there's more shipping supplies, more shipping supplies. We got to get a handle on this at some point. So that's the goal for this weekend, along with sourcing. What's up, guys? It's the Pittsburgh Picker, and I've had a few people ask me what I do. What I do also. I'm part time on eBay, but I'll be more like full time in the winter months. So what do I do in the spring, summer, and fall? Well, I'm going to answer that for you right now because I'm actually just done for the day. My business is slowing down in the fall, so things, well, you'll find out in just a second. So here we go. What do I do? I am a landscaper, actually, and I'm not like your big time landscaper where I install things and dig holes or anything of that nature. I cut grass, and I cut a lot of it. These are actually the two mowers I primarily use. And there's my truck right there, which you've seen in a few videos, that tows around these behemoths. So what do I do in the winter? Normally, and on most years, I'm in the snow removal business. And last year was really bad for the snow removal business. So I wanted to find something to supplement my income, and turned to eBay pretty much by mistake. Well, not even by mistake, but by happenstance. We've just, like I said in one of my previous videos, we started selling some old stuff, and that was just lying around. So I do snow removal, and over here, as hard as it is to see because I don't want to damage it, so I don't trim around it, but this is actually my salt spreader right here, and this tarp has seen better days, but it is normally covered a little better than this. But there's a commercial salt spreader for you. That'll be going into another truck, which is not here right now. It won't be going into this thing because that is my baby, and she doesn't see salt or push snow or anything like that. She's a towing machine. And there's the plow. Again, I don't trim around it, so forgive my mess. Typically landscapers have the worst yards, in case you didn't know, because we just don't want to do it when we get home. And that's why my yard looks the way it does right now. So there's a commercial plow, and that's what I'll also be doing in the wintertime. So that's pretty much what I do. Mainly cut grass and push snow around. So that's a little look into my life. I always thought that a good thing to do would be to get something to supplement some income in the winter, because winters are so hit and miss. The lawn care season, that's normally pretty consistent, and when you get years like this year where we got a lot less rain than we normally do, sometimes that interferes with the income, but it's pretty consistent. So but this year will be my first year with eBay and snow removal. Snow removal typically takes place in the very early morning hours, starting around like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. So I figure I could source during the day, ship and things of that nature in the early evening hours, and then if it's snowing, obviously go out and snow. And I hope to have some videos about it. I would be more than happy to attach a GoPro to my truck and plow some snow, maybe for a few intros here and there. But that's just a little insight into what I do and how I do it. And yeah, it's glamorous. I cut grass for a living. That's what I do. It sounds really awful, but it's not. It's pretty good money, and I enjoy it. So keeps me away from people, which is sometimes a good thing. But yeah, so there's that. I'm very happy. Business seems to be going back to normal. it's actually been better. Most of our business has been a little higher than our usual weekday sales. So very happy about that. So we're going to get to a few things that sold on eBay. One thing I did want to cover, if you looked a few videos back, you saw us pick up some men's cologne. And eBay has stopped allowing people to sell used colognes. We actually have one left over. It's about 60% full, and we can't sell this. So if you didn't know yet, eBay has stopped allowing people to list pre-owned or used or um, pre-owned, I guess is the best way to describe it. Cologne and or perfume and or makeup and or body wash. Well, I don't know about the body wash, but definitely cologne and perfume and makeup can't sell pre-owned anymore. So good tip for you there. Let's jump right into what sold on eBay this week. First thing that sold was a lot of 4 vintage, we call them vintage rustic, 1960s Iowa license plates. License plates have always been a great seller for us, but when you can lot up one state into 4, they tend to sell a little quicker and a little better. These went for $20 plus shipping. So next thing it sold was a Nintendo GameCube. It's the silver model. It came with a wireless controller, 1 game, 2 memory cards, and all the wires. Tested it, worked great, sold for $95 plus shipping. Okay, and then the next thing that sold was a Skeletor figure. If you looked a few videos back when I went out thrifting by myself, I found He-Man and a Skeletor from the 80s. And the Skeletor sold, I paid 99 cents for it, and it sold for $14 plus shipping. Next thing it sold was a Panasonic corded phone. This is actually a phone, I believe, from early 2000s is when I looked it up. We found this in a thrift store in Ohio, I believe. And it was kind of a Tour de Ohio thrifting adventure for me and my fiance. It was kind of fun. We'll be doing actually that in the coming weeks. So we do like to go outside of our realm and go thrifting elsewhere sometimes. So we'll be filming that real soon. But yeah, this is a Panasonic single line corded phone. If you can get these new in the box or in the box and barely used, they do sell. So I paid $3 for this. It sold for $20 plus shipping. These are normally good sellers if they're new, open box, or new in a box. I've had some luck selling phones that are in a box, very, very lightly used, but the ones that don't sell, actually I have one right here. Oh boy. The ones that don't sell are the ones that are used. This one I've had for quite a while. It's going to make its way over into the death pile, but it's yellow and it does not sell. So that was a bad buy. But yeah, if you can find them new in a box, they're great. Next thing it sold was a OEM Bose remote control. You saw me buy this at the estate sale, and the video's over last weekend. This was a great pickup. Most Bose stuff sells pretty well, especially older Bose stuff, and this happened to be an older Bose remote control. It sold for $29.99 plus shipping. Another thing that sold was the books that you saw us get at the Goodwill bins. It sold their Foxfire book set 1 through 6. Sold for $80 plus shipping. We had it on for $99. Somebody offered us $75. We counter offered with $80. They took it. So $80 plus shipping. We paid $1.50 for all 6 of these. So what a great. Next thing that sold was a lot of 2 Rawlings eye black sticks. I actually bought these retail arbitrage at Walmart for 99 cents a piece. So got $2 into it, sold for $8 free shipping. This was something I bought in hopes that sports would go on this year, and I was a little wrong. They're very slow sellers, but they are selling now. We're probably making only $2 or $3 profit on them. which isn't bad for a retail arbitrage buy, but I kind of was hoping this would be better. We do still have more of these, so I hope they will pick up as maybe some outdoor sports start to ramp up again next year or even during the winter. So we'll hope, but that may or may not happen. All right, and the last thing that sold was a vintage 1940s talcum powder tin. We have one more of those left, or two more of those back here. They're actually old talcum powder tins. This is not the same one that sold. The other one, the one that sold, you'll see it up here, is little it's green and white stripes, so it's actually kind of neat. But these have been pretty good sellers. I think we picked a whole lot of them up for like $20, and we've already made our money back. We're in the pure profit now at this point, so that was a good buy. We actually bought those at a flea market in Ohio during that whole little road trip we went on a while back. So all right, and that's about it. If you haven't yet already, please consider subscribing to the channel and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I do upload a video. We will be uploading videos as frequently as possible. I know lately I've been on an everyday video kick, and if I can keep it up, I will. Don't get mad at me if I take a break and maybe don't upload on one day, but I'm going to try my best now that, like I said before, my other business is winding down. And if you saw the intro to this video, you can kind of see what I do outside of eBay and YouTube. But I'm going to try my hardest to keep this pace up. I know one of the mortal sins of starting a YouTube channel is to upload videos too frequently, but I feel like the viewership is good right now, so I'm going to try and keep it up as much as I can. So yeah, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn on that notification bell. That would be great. And until next time, bye.